Hello, boys and girls. You know that I'm in the habit, at least my students know, I'm in the habit of supplying them with a video of their dance steps, the class steps, as it were. And sometime you'll see those on my Facebook page and website. But for years, my current and former dance students have been asking me to come up with a video addressing you, the brand new dance student, the beginner or improver, as the popular sayings are now, beginner or improver. And what I've done is I polled them, since I learn from my students all the time. I told them to come up with things that they were glad I put them through. And they've come up with a list. So I'm going to address that list and talk a little bit about each one. So you can expect, as a beginning student, or as somebody who has not taken lessons for a while, you can expect how to approach your lesson to make it easier on you. Now, the first thing that I teach is to relax. I don't know how many of you have ever taken dance lessons before, but I know I have. And one thing I remember is when a dance teacher tells me, "Don't be so stiff." Why are you being stiff? Wrong, bad, very, very bad. It's the worst thing you could possibly tell a beginning dance student. Why? Because his or her first reaction is going to be something like, "Oh, I'm not being stiff? What do you mean I'm being stiff? I'm not being stiff." And then you do an Ed Sullivan or Richard Nixon impersonation without realizing it. The thing about being stiff, what they should tell you and what they don't tell you, dance teachers, is that it's really your shoulders and your arms that are stiff, if they are stiff at all. Trust me, they will be stiff. But it took me a long time to realize, never tell a student they're being stiff. It's not going to make them feel very good. It didn't make me feel very good. So, I say, relax your arms, relax your shoulders. And I found that goes a long way. Now, the second thing that I'm going to teach you, depending on the dance you're doing, is the direction of the step. If I were to teach you, for instance, a box step, which is common in many of the dances, both Latin and smooth, or ballroom, I would say, all right, what you're going to do is follow me step by step. The direction that the box step is going is, for the man, forward, side, right, close left to right. Then the weight is on the left foot, the right foot is free. Back, side, close. Forget about the rhythm. That's 6 physical movements. 6 steps, 6 physical movements in this case. So, as I turn around, so you might want to practice or shadow. That's up to you. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this or belabor it, but you would go forward, side, close, back, side, close. And I will ask you to do that over and over and over. Why? Because I said so. And do what I tell you. No. Well, yes, but the reason I tell you to do it over and over and over on your own is muscle memory. We'll go into, in later topics, we'll go into muscle memory, timing, some technique, some lead, of course some follow, for the girls' part. And we'll see how far I get with this. Anyway, this has been video number 1 on what beginning dance students should know before they go for their first few dance lessons. Again, this is Lenny of Dance Lessons by Lenny, and we'll see you all soon.